JacobTubeHD. Welcome back to the movie I want to talk about. The show that I had to review one more road trip comedy before the episode tally went to the double digits. You might find it a bit excessive that a third of the first 9 episodes of this show are reviewing road trip comedies, and I might say, I don't know what I was thinking when I was deciding the first batch of movies to do in this show. Apparently, when you're deciding what movies you want to review in the summer, your brain just gravitates towards road trip comedies, even though it's clearly fall and my AC is now out the window, so lighting these episodes are going to be fun. Although the lighting does look better than usual, I gotta say. Plus, I need one final simple episode before I look at the calendar and realize what's next week. But you know what? Simple episodes do good. Simple episodes are great. Scooby-Doo was a simple episode, and now it's the most viewed episode of this show so far. It's got more views than the Mario review, where half of it's just the ending joke. And although it might be a bit excessive, I don't care. I'm proud of that. So, let's just dive into this film, which should be a simple episode for me, but it's also giving me a chance to talk about an SNL legend we lost way too soon. This is Tommy Boy. This film is about Tommy Callahan, who after 7 years finally graduated college. His father owns an auto parts factory in Ohio and introduces Tommy to his new stepmother Beverly and her son Paul. When Tommy's father dies, brake pads need to be sold in order to save the company. Tommy goes on the road to sell them along with Richard, who is his father's right-hand man. This film stars the late and great Chris Farley and David Spade, both coming from Saturday Night Live. Chris and David actually shot this during a season of SNL, having to constantly fly back and forth between shooting the film in Toronto and rehearsing and performing on SNL in New York. The plot is very basic, as you can tell with how short that plot description was, but you're not here for the story. You're here to see Chris Farley and David Spade, and they are hilarious here. Their chemistry is glowing in this film. Even with the basic plot description, the story is still gripping enough to keep you invested in it. This film has a giant heart, mainly from Chris Farley's character. The heart of this film is seeing the journey his character goes on throughout the movie. There are sweet moments in this film, and it can get really emotional. With a very predictable film in terms of its narrative, it's very surprising to see the amount of character growth from both Tommy and Richard. You know how it's going to end, but you want these characters to get that ending and want nothing to prevent it, even though you know that it will have a happy ending. That's how connected I got to these characters. I mean, the other supporting characters are great, but this is Chris Farley's film through and through. This film is an incredible comedy with a heart of gold, and it's all thanks to David Spade and the incredible Chris Farley. This Tommy Boy gets a 4 out of 5 vans down by the river. That's not a reference to anything in Tommy Boy, but Chris Farley is hilarious, and I love that SNL skit. So, that's it, and next episode will be in the double digits. Wow. I can't believe I've been doing this for 10 straight weeks. That's incredible. I did not think I'd be able to pull that off, but somehow I did. Like, I can't believe the consistency. I'm shocked at this level of consistency I've been able to maintain. Like really, I've been able to watch a movie, write a whole script, shoot an entire video, and then edit it and upload it to 2 platforms all in the span of a week. Wow, I'm just floored. Honestly. I mean, this bit sounds a little egotistical, and you might think that, but every now and then you just need to pat yourself on the back. Well, now I'm just going to look at the calendar and see if anything interesting is coming up. Hey, I just realized in a non-cheesy and totally natural way that October is next week. That means Halloween is right around the corner. The one time of the year where you can eat as much candy as you want and no one is allowed to judge you. I should do some Halloween themed episodes, but I don't know. I feel so underprepared because I didn't know this was happening. It's not like I've been spending the past couple of months creating a 4-part interconnected Halloween special reviewing 4 giant horror franchises. That would be crazy, right? I'm doing this. It just felt natural.